everyone, my name is Chelsea Rubel and today is 6/20/2020. I'm going to be talking about the digestive system. Here I have a non-illustrated photo of the digestive system. It says components of the digestive system. However, it doesn't give any other labels. I was able to remove them. So to start off, here you're going to see the esophagus followed down by the stomach. Let me just turn this so that I can see better too. The stomach, here's going to be this little green circle that sits right under the liver right here. In this gallbladder fossa is going to be, or the liver fossa is going to be the gallbladder. And then here's the pancreas. When you follow down the stomach, past the sphincter is going to be the duodenum. Then once it takes that turn, probably about midway, I would say about right here is going to be the jejunum. So duodenum, jejunum, and then ileum is going to be here. Then you can't really see it in this photo, but where the ascending colon, well, the cecum, technically, and the appendix meets the ileum, you're going to have the ileocecal junction, which is right in this area. So then it follows up by the ascending colon, then the transverse colon, descending colon. Then you're going to have the sigmoid colon, which is this end area down here, along with the rectum, and then the anus all the way at the bottom. I think I did already go over the pancreas. In my post, I did talk about pretty detail about what it is that these do. So the esophagus basically moves the food down through peristalsis, moves the food down where it enters into the stomach. The stomach then starts the breakdown through acid of the foods. Then it's moved down into the duodenum where it mixes with enzymes and bile from both the gallbladder and the pancreas. It basically is no longer solidified really. Then it moves into the jejunum, then into the ileum, where then it moves up into the ascending colon to the transverse and down the descending, and then in that solid form, it then is exited out the body. So that's pretty much the digestive system in a whole. Something I think that's really important that people don't really know about, I guess, that I see a lot in the OR is ischemic bowel. So ischemic bowel is basically where the arteries of the bowel is narrowed or sometimes has a stricture, or it basically blocks off all of the blood supply or a lot of the blood supply to the bowel. So what happens is the bowel starts to die. It turns this really awful dark pink, red color. It can have blood clots in it. And basically anything from constipation to diverticulitis, these kinds of issues from eating a lot of meat or poor diet really can cause this ischemic bowel, which can be deadly. There has been patients of mine that have ischemic bowels, and in less than a day of having symptoms, all of their bowel can pretty much die off. And then what happens is all of those toxins start to break down in their body, and then they die. And, you know, once ischemic bowel happens, it basically, if they're not able to do a colon resection or resect that dead bowel, then it continues to die off. And that's the same if they can't find where that kink is, where that stricture is of the arteries, and the bowel dies, and then eventually the patient dies. So it's really important to take care of your bowel. It's really important to go to the restroom as often as possible, not eat a lot of meats, and just be healthy, especially in your bowel. So that's the digestive tract in a whole. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you. Bye-bye.